You might have forgotten, but to not feel lonely doesn't require having many people around you. What it requires is to feel like you keep communicating with your environment overall. As we have entered the age of the Aquarius and energies on the planet have accelerated, a lot of people have an issue of rotting in situations that don't serve them. The light is too bright for them, and so they don't want to let it in, at least not in all parts of their being. They are scared of the light, they know what it can reveal, and so they started playing living from a tactic rather than purity of their innocence, which inherently always awaits them inside because it is them. The energy is revealing your insecurities, and so you want to fight back. You have found some light within you before, and so you want to show it. You want for it to be undeniable. You know that the opposing force is seeing something else, so you gear up. But you're not willing to go the full length. You just want to take a shortcut. You want to eliminate the opposing force without questioning whether it is perhaps God speaking for them or something else. You're scared that you're out of time. With this accelerated energy, people feel like the world can be at their feet quickly. And their achievement is related to what they're focused on. And so if they focus on physical reality and physical gains, they expect they're going to reap from them. When this is the case, it's true, they can expect manifestations, but they'll never be happy about it if during the intention setting part, they already had to pay a price. And if this is a price they shouldn't have paid. Like, for example, turning a blind eye on an aspect of life that is indeed important to them in the process. If this is the approach one starts with, the progression of consequences is only going to make them suffer more. It is for finding ways to untangle rather than entangle that you can be free. So people are playing God. They are overconfident, thinking they can achieve anything their ego settles on. With this attitude, they are directly pulling themselves out of balance with the divine. When you want too much power, you end up lacking support and burned out. And possibly not recognizing yourself in the mirror. And so the most common result of it is that people feel lonely. You might have forgotten, but to not feel lonely doesn't require having many people around you. What it requires is to feel like you keep communicating with your environment overall. So there is a unity aspect one has to first access. Interestingly, it is from there that connection structures itself. There are illusions to be seen through every day, and that you see through them doesn't mean that your life is ending or that you can't participate in it. It just means that you can see more of the land you walk on. And when you think about it, isn't it what you wanted in the first place? Didn't you want to be free and not restricted? You wanted to be powerful. You wanted to be the one who decides what kind of energy the world is filled with at a given day. You wanted to decide about your contribution, how much of your light you share and how much you keep to yourself. You wanted experiences in which you can share yourself while still remaining uniquely you. And you wanted to watch clouds only to let them pass. Okay, so how do you tune into that unity? It's simple. To do that, you have to recognize yourself as whole as you are. Despite what others might think, and despite what you might have thought about yourself a day ago. Alongside any lessons yet to learn, and alongside anything yet to master, alongside any uncompleted tasks or any broken promises, alongside any fears you might have, because maybe you're just not ready to face them yet. And finally, alongside the faith that the universe puts within you. Namaste.